Welcome, it's Angelo. We got rice on the table, so we got some talking about rice to do. We've got Alessandro and his family in Vercelli, which is just west of Milan, in the Po Valley. It's a famous place to be growing carnaroli rice, arborio rice, and in this case we have a complete line, 18 different flavors of risotto. Well, they're not actually flavored, but all we've done, so we basically wanted to take away the intimidation out of risotto. So we've just added, in this case, this is truffle, we've added dried truffles into the mix. So all you're doing is reading the instructions on the back, which pretty simple. You're just going to add 3 cups of vegetable broth in a pot. In a separate pot or pan, you're going to add 2 tablespoons of virgin olive oil on medium heat. That's where you're going to toss into the contents into the pan. You're going to be stirring it around for about a minute. So you're going to be toasting the rice. And you don't want to, you just want to do this continuously as well, so you're not ever going to be burning anything. The medium heat, and then it's optional. You can add about a half a cup of white dry wine, and then once that liquid is evaporated, you're going to start ladling in some vegetable stock of your choice. You can even use chicken if you prefer. And then you're going to add a favorite pinch of your seasoning if you wish, otherwise that's not mandatory, or a little bit of sea salt. And then as the liquid decreases in the pan, you're just going to continue adding vegetable stock from your pot. And you just keep repeating that procedure for about 18 minutes until you reach that perfect al dente, toothsome carnaroli texture that is just the right creaminess and is going to obviously satisfy your hunger and satisfy your soul. And at the end, you can also add a little bit of butter as well as some Parmigiano, and sometimes a little dash of olive oil or some balsamic vinegar. Truffle, that's a pretty popular one. It's a very classic combination when you're making a risotto, either that or the porcini, both in the fungus family. Porcini is the ultimate risotto that you could experience, so if you're into mushrooms, that would be the one I'd recommend you try first. So it's got the carnaroli in there and dehydrated porcini. So we got some unique flavors here. I'm just going to run through them all. This is rose petal. It's great for special occasions like Valentine's Day or Mother's Day, and it's great to pair up with sort of more of a luxurious dishes, whether it's lamb, duck, turkey, foie gras. You can actually see the nice rose petals in there. This one happens to be organic as well as gluten-free, which they're all gluten-free. So each risotto can be used as a side dish, and if it's a side, it's going to get at least 3 to 4 servings, and if it's a main, it's like 2 to 3 servings, depending on the portion sizes, of course. So here we have your pumpkin. It's great for the fall time. And then we have zucchini, sweet onion, which is really nice. It's made from the IGP famous red onion in Calabria and Tropea, which is really nice. It's one of my favorites. Very popular lemon, which makes for a great summer spring risotto, which you can pair up with chicken or fish. Saffron, risotto milanese, it's a classic. Then we have vegetable risotto, which comes with a little mix of dried vegetables. Artichoke, a little more on the mild side. I really like this curry. It's got a lot of flavor to it, and you can pair that up with some chicken and fish as well. You have the rosemary, the aroma off this. I mean, if you ever put rosemary in a pan before, it just gives off a lovely aroma, and you can pair that up with any types of meat and potatoes and veggies. Then you have another citrus, which is the orange, which is pretty unique. So again, fish. Nice salad, of course, on the side. Tomato basil. Another porcini, because we also have that one in organic, as well as the gluten-free. And then the sweet pepper. So we basically got all the bases covered for all your risotto experiences. A couple more that we didn't fit onto the table here. But for an easy, quick meal, you've got 18 minutes where you're toasting, adding a splash of white wine, vegetable stock, a little bit of stirring involved. You know, you got the jazz playing on the background, and then pairing it up with your favorite side as well. So this is our risotto line, colorful, flavorful, and we made it just for you. Thanks for watching.